Hey, Bedford schools, McKelvie Intermediate School, Bedford, New Hampshire schools, kids. How are you? It's Mr. Flood. Fear not. I know. None of you remember me. Like a year since I've been there, which is like in kid time, a year is like 1,000 years, right? To adults. So, guys and girls, it's St. Patrick's Day. I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this the day after St. Patrick's Day. Maybe you're watching this 3 weeks after St. Patrick's Day. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's St. Patrick's Day. And Mrs. McGinty reached out to me. I put a little blurb up on Facebook that I wanted to support schools that I've been at with encouraging messages at this time. You know what we're going through, what we're struggling with around the world and in our country and in our communities right now. And Mrs. McGinty, we have great synchronicity because she reached out to me at the same time. I don't know if she saw my message or she reached out first, which should tell you something about Mrs. McGinty, how much she cares about and loves you guys. By the way, that's going to be the heart of the focus of my message. But I wanted to, I really wanted to reach out because I know everybody's struggling. I'm struggling. I go through this range of emotions with what's going on right now. But I wanted to come back, with this video for a couple reasons, and number one, and I don't want to say a lot about what's going on because I'm not like a medical expert or anything like that. But I will tell you this, guys, and you guys know, because I'm very emotional in front of kids. I'm not afraid to tell you anything. I go from, I could go in and sit and watch the news, which is, hopefully truth, right? Coming in, they're giving us the information, but holy cow, negative information, right? I know they got to give it to us, but negative information affects me in a negative way. So I can go from scared to everything's going to be okay, and then back again in about 8/100ths of a second. Like it takes like that, right? So what's my message in that? We're scared too, right? But here's the main message. I don't let that fear debilitate me. And I know when it's getting to a point that I'm like, shut it off, Dave. Just shut it off. Get back to where you were. Do what you got to do. Go about your day. Yes, I'm staying home. I'm not going out as much, right? We're all kind of separating ourselves. Talk about that in a minute too. So filter. So in the message of that, before I really get to what I want to say to you guys and girls is filter the information you're taking in and filter it through an adult. Hopefully your parents or your caregivers, who's ever in charge of you. Filter what you're taking in. Take in enough information that you have an educated, honest, enough information to keep you safe and healthy and keep those around you safe. So that's that. Guys, if there was ever a time for you to implement the challenges that I gave you when I was there, now is that time. And I say that with all seriousness. I know we joked around and had a fun time in there and everything, but I say that to you with I looking you in the eye through this video. The 3 challenges I gave you when I was there. Look on the inside of people. Man, if there's any more ammunition that I can have in my message, you want to say we're all different? Really? No, we're not. We're all alike. And it took this virus to show that we're all alike as human beings because we're all susceptible to it. Some more than others, right? Some more than others. But Mr. Flood told us we're all alike. Yeah, we are in emotion. Now, how do I use that? I'm scared. You're not. You help me. You're scared. I'm not. I help you. Right? I'm there for you when I'm feeling strong, and I know you'll be there for me when I'm not feeling when I'm weak. So we're all alike on the inside. Man, I am going to use this for a long time. We are all alike, and we all struggle. So there's the human piece, right? That they're all susceptible to this. Our health, 1, 2. Some people are more scared than others. Fear is fine, guys. There's healthy fear that can keep you safe. There's also debilitating fear. Do not, under any circumstances, let fear or negativity debilitate you, stop you in your tracks. Yes, we have to isolate, right? They're keeping us home from school and from businesses and things like that. Yes, but do not let that fear debilitate you and put you in a dark place for the rest of your life, because we will come out of this, right? And when we're going to look back on this and how it brought us together, because I don't know if that's the reason why things happen. I know what I try and take from things. Look on the inside of people. 2, guys, let me say this very clearly. Your teachers and your administrators and the counselors in your school love you. They would do anything for you, anything. And now, so here's what they got. And I think the only people who maybe, I mean, there's a lot of people who different in different industries, certainly health and hospital workers and first responders and people who take care of us. They're on the front line of this. But teachers have been thrown, now here's a curveball for you. Okay, we need you to teach your kids online. And they had no heads up, no a clue that this was coming. And so they've got to take care of their families. And now they've got to create a syllabus, or I got to teach my kids, I got to keep my students engaged online. Now is the time for you guys and girls to be supportive of your teachers, counselors, administrators, nurse, anybody who works in that school. I'm in. I'm on point. I'm a leader in my school. Hey, bring your class together. If you're that kid in your class, if you're that kid where other kids follow you, follow your lead, guys, we need to rally around the teacher right now. We need to rally around the principal right now. We need to rally around the counselor right now. They need us. They need us to pay attention. They need us to be there for them. Now is the time. And after this is over, or it lessens, right, and you're back with them, won't they look at you and say, thank you. Thank you for being teachable. Thank you for rallying the other kids. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for supporting me online. Now is the time, guys. Your teachers, they may need you more than you need them right now. So, and they love you, and they're doing the best they can. I know they are. I know teachers there. I know they are. They care about you. They love you unconditionally. They do anything for you. They got to think of their families first. Man, what a balance. What an amazing balance that teachers have to maintain, taking care of their families and taking care of their other families, their kid families, their student families of kids. Teachers are amazing people. Anybody who works in school, guys and girls, they're amazing people, right? No one works in a school because they're forced to. They're with you guys because they want to be. Be there for your teachers. They love you. 3, no one eats alone, right? No one eats alone. How can I be an includer and not an excluder? I want to bring people together. I want to be a healer in this time of sickness and illness and great uncertainty. I'm not going to be one of the people who creates more chaos. I'm going to be a person who creates calmness. I don't create chaos. I create calmness. And that's no one eats alone. No one gets well alone. No one recovers alone. We do it together. We do it together, which goes back to the original message that we're all alike. Look on the inside of people. Everybody else is struggling. Man, when you guys get back to school, if you don't thank every person in your building, I'm coming out there. I'm coming to McKelvie. Anyway, no, I wouldn't. Well, maybe I will come back. But don't let me hear that kids weren't engaged online. All right? Don't let me hear that. No, it's cool. You know me. I'm not like a hard-handed guy. Please, I'm asking you, be there for your teachers. And 3, no one eats alone. We all get through, right? Include. I'm there. I'm in. I'm in. This is Mrs. So-and-so, Mrs. McKee. How can I support you? What can I do? What can I do to be a leader in the school? I'm ready. You have power, guys and girls. You have power. I don't. You're 9, you're 11, you're 13, you're 15, you're 17. You have power. One, you have power over yourself, and two, you have power to help an adult. You do. You just do. You might not think so, but you do. You have no idea the impact that you guys have on us. No idea. So take that seriously. I will be back. You will be back at McKelvie. You will be back in your school, Bedford. And I'll be back to see you guys. I was supposed to be there next week talking to your parents. So I will, if I'm not back in the spring, I will be back in the fall. And you're going to be okay. We are going to be okay. But we do it together. Have a great day, guys. Love you guys. And I will be in Bedford. I will be back. Have a great day, guys.